let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Been a while since I ran this route, so hopefully I remember everything. Actually, let's do the black magic first. I can do the pirate fight without the sleep spell, but it's just a lot safer if I do have it. Thank you for the good luck, Eki. Okay. Alright, and that's why we do the white magic second, because it puts us closer to the town guard. Let's see if we can get a good garland. Okay, hitting the warrior at least, that's good. Crazy horse, alright. Okay, both times hit the warrior, that's good. So okay, we just gotta not run into anything too nasty and we'll be alright. Alright, made it to Garland. No strong level ups, that's unfortunate. Safety save just in case. I haven't ran this in a while, so we'll just take the safety save. Oh, that's a low roll. Oof. Okay, Cal lived. I was gonna say, please don't hit the black mages. Okay, this might end up being a a high 3 rounder. Okay, that made up the damage. Okay. So I just need Ace or Bell to go first. Or Dan can prove me wrong. Good job, Dan. Way to prove me wrong. Black mage is at 12, only gain 1 hit point. That's about average for a black mage. Well, the expectation for Dan is that it is, well, what's it called, one of failure, so if you expect Dan to fail and he fails, then he actually succeeds. If he succeeds, then he actually fails. Either way, Dan fails. It's a pleasant failure if he succeeds, but it's still a failure. How did he prove me wrong? I expected him not to kill Garland. He proved me wrong by killing Garland. But he failed because I expected him... What's it called? He simply tricked me into believing I was wrong. Wrong then? I don't know. Dan is a swirling enigma of many very curious things. It's best not to stare into it for too long. I suppose if Dan were actually a swirling enigma, he would just be running around in circles and we would never actually get anywhere. I should probably heal Cal now that I'm thinking about it. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to heal before I left Cornelia. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, we're doing that in Provoca. So we're gonna save Scum through this walkman. Yes, but neither Dan nor Cal can survive if none of the mages have MP, which is critically important for surviving the trip to Provoca. Excuse me, Mr. NPC. Okay, good. They didn't kill Dan. I was really scared because I didn't save there. They didn't kill Dan. Okay, good turn order. Nice hit. Good job, Ace. Alright. So, we should be good there. Let's just go, let's go buy the temper spells first, and then we'll do the 15 puzzle. Yeah, it's been a while since I ran this route. I'm going to be running back and forth a lot. Alright, fingers crossed for emergency exit. Hermes is good. Hermes is also fine. That would have been two 20-second puzzles if I didn't have to wait for the second place. God, good, got the emergency exit. We're in business. Okay, got our Mega Elixir, let's get on our way. Okay, Mr. Shark, I need you to not kill the Black Mage, thank you. Oh wow, both mages got a strong level up there. That's good. I actually don't remember where the Black Mages get their strong level ups. Mental note to self, something to research while, what's it called, off stream. I can't remember if level 4 or level 6 is the strong level up. I know Red Mages it's 6. That's the guaranteed one. Might be 4 for the Black Mages, that would make sense if they're, what's it called? Oh, Dan got another strong level up. That's good. That's what we want to see. Alright, let's buy ourselves Iron Helm, Iron Shield. Okay, sell a bunch of things we don't need anymore. I feel like I accidentally sold my Iron Shield. Whoopsie daisy. That may or may not be a problem. Nice thing about Black Mages is they can just very quickly torch through these Gigas Worms. Let's save some MP here. Good, preemptive strikes are what we want to see. I'm pretty sure we're close to the level 6, so I just need to have like maybe like one good gas encounter or like a single ogre. Oh, this will definitely do it if I don't die. Oh, I don't have the ability to cast temper spells. This might be slow. This might be slow and incredibly painful. Okay, let's not see maybe that specific one. Maybe let's see, let's just get like a regular single ogre. Actually, this will work too. In Cal's defense, I should have healed him with Bell. Yep, I'm pretty sure I accidentally sold. I either didn't buy the Iron Shield or I accidentally sold it. One of those two things happened. Okay, good bat. Oopsie, I meant to save there. Don't want to open and close the menu since it does take maybe like a second or so, a little over a second to open and close the menu again. Alright, Dan or Cal got us out of there. One of the two black mages got us out of there. Ow. Two things I don't want to see in here are packs of gargoyles and packs of scorpions, because gargoyles are hard to run from and scorpions hit very hard. Okay, save here just in case I need to do my audio cue setup. Okay, 2. Okay, we should be able to do this one. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yep, this is a good one. Audio cue worked. Yes. Dang it, Cal. Okay, we're going to try this. Ah. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're in the clear. Everybody can unclench. We're in the clear. Three Tripisca Demon is not bad. And we still have the Phoenix down for Astos, so actually this works out a lot better. I just realized Belle's not over 100 HP like she normally would be at level 6. Well, actually, I suppose it's a what's it called? It's a roll of the RNG if for level 6. Level 7 she should be at 100 HP. Thank you, Cal. Let's see, missed the stairs. I think I might have bought an extra tent, so I'm debating whether or not I want to use it. If anything, I can save it for the Earth Cave trips. I usually end up cutting my tents close on the Earth Caves for some reason. Alright, how many times is Astos gonna death us? Ace run early. Okay, that's fine. Astos, that was about 110 damage so far, and Astos has 420 HP, I believe. Okay, 330. Oh, hang on. 230, I can't do math. 270. Try to see if we can get Bell back up to do damage in battle. Hey! Gamble worked out! Good job, Dan. You brought Bell back in the right turn order. Why do you think he wears a party hat? Of course he's a dank elf. Horn, party hat, the only difference is one is removable, they're both pointy. Or actually maybe Arstus is wearing a party hat on his horn. Well, the ogres we want to see. The snakes maybe not so much, because the snakes keep poisoning us. Snakes are jerks like that. I should have done that the other way around to guarantee the kill on the ogre rather than have everybody do that, but oh well, it's fine, it works out. One buccaneer. I was about to be very slightly annoyed if we couldn't run from a single buccaneer. Alright, don't worry Matoya, you won't be stumbling around for much longer. We got your eye right here. Okay, Jolt Tonic Getto. I think Surge Tonics are just a less popular competing brand. It's kind of like Kool-Aid and Flavor Aid. Or Tang in the other thing. I remember there was another thing besides Tang, I just don't remember what it is. Little subtle thing there, trying to walk on more plains tiles just to cut down on the chance for encounters if I don't need them. Wakey wakey, Elven Princey. I think that was about a 5.5, 6 minute, what's it called? Mr. Key Walk? That's not bad. Oopsie, that's the wrong way. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. Oh, my Mage is taking extra steps for no reason. Yeah, I bought like way too many extra tents. I'm gonna have a ton of extra tents now, since I actually didn't end up stopping the heal. Okay, phew. I was just like, please cast the Cura before they hit you again? Oh, that was a clinch. That was most certainly a clinch. Hey, we got our way through the Elven Castle here. Or not Elven Castle, Cornelia Castle. Say hi to this guy. Say hi to this guy. Make our way out. Okay. Excuse me. Beep beep. Thank you. Okay, how do we want to do this? Okay, yeah, that's basically what we're going on. That's all I can afford. I am going to attempt to do this without grabbing the extra Mystic Key chest in the Dwarf Cave, which is going to severely put a strain on my funds as far as buying the Silver Army is concerned. I actually probably could have bought maybe like another 900 gold worth of healing items, and I would have still been okay because I could have just detoured to grab the gold at the start of the Dwarf Cave. This should be a 34... maybe like a 34-15 canal. No, actually the cutscene's longer than that. Maybe 34-20, 34-30. Oh, 34-30, a little bit off. Okay, yeah, so cutscene's about a minute through the text mashing. Problem is that dwarf, what's it called? Talks really, really slow. He talks very my pace. I'm gonna go ahead and take this just because I'm not quite level 10 yet. Well, that ogre knew who the threat was. got our level. Keep the Thundara just to guarantee the first round. What's it called? We end this in one round. Okay, that does leave me with no MP to cast more AoE spells though, so we're gonna have to hope that we don't run into anything too nasty on the water here. Which isn't usually too bad. The water has the lowest chance for encounters. And of course I say that we get ambushed by Sahagins, so that's alright, that's why we safety save. Alright, item shop. Ourselves our silver armlet. Go ahead and put all our equipment on. And actually save a few frames by going up there as soon as I clear that wall. Because it only takes one step to hit the load zone to transition, versus I have to take 2 more if I kept going left, or yeah, left. That was not a bad walk to down to the Earth Cave, all things considered. Alright, this DR should kill them. Okay, I have 1 Phoenix down, so I'm gonna have to make it count. Okay, this is good at least. Ow! Okay, Minotaur, I'm gonna need you to not punch Cal, or die to this Fyra. You went with the second option, I thank you very much. Okay, since I reset over the water, I might actually have a bunch of encounters at this first trip of this Earth Cave, since the soft reset resets the RNG state to the same point every time. Problem is I don't know where I am on that RNG state in the overworld. Okay, I'm gonna have to stretch these antidotes too if I'm not careful. Well, the fortunate part is I do have the emergency exit, so I can just quickly backtrack from this first trip through instead of having to walk all the way back, so that'll save on some items as well as save me a bunch of time. So that's good. Go ahead, take a quick detour here after this tarantula fight. Oh boy, 2 antidotes to make it through. Oh boy, okay. Quick detour, grab this coral sword for a warrior. Okay, Minotaurs are good. Nice thing about having the emergency exit too is I don't have to be as conservative about my MP usage, since I'll just teleport out so I can use it pretty freely against like these Minotaur packs or if I run into any undead. there. Oh, there goes that one Phoenix down I have. Make it to the stairs first, please. Okay, do all my healing at once. Alright, I've got no backup Phoenix Downs here, so... Gotta safe scum through this floor just because we want to dodge, excuse me, dodge the really bad encounters like cockatrices, piscademons are unrunnable. Bat. I like my progress, so I'm just gonna take this fight. Hopefully, one Thundara early will be able to wipe out the what's it called, the Piscademon party. Ooh. Dang, that was a low roll. That's alright. We have the second one queued up, so it's all good. Almost to the vampire though, so go ahead, just reset since I saved. It's not that far. This is actually hard to run from because the rates are have a very high evade, so go ahead, just queue up as many AoE spells as I can to hopefully just kill them in one round. Oh my goodness, one-step encounters, please. So I just need the vampire to not punch one of the black mages and we'll be fine since I don't have any way to revive them. I really like the vampire fight on the black mage route because he has 280 hit points and one fire from a black mage will take out like 120 hit points on average. So it's a nice easy one-round fight. Okay, we're good. He punched the warrior, we're fine. That's 220, and this will kill him. And dead vampire. Alright, we got ourselves a star ruby. And we don't have to backtrack because we have an emergency exit, so we... Let's go ahead and actually heal up my party while I'm thinking about it. Okay, we might be hoping for a late Blizzard from Lich. Cal's only at about 100 hit points. Dan's at 130, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get maybe like another level or two before I get down to Lich, so... And I would need 2 levels to have an outside chance of getting 165. Alright, so... Well, we'll see, we'll play it by ear. I do have the Hermes shoes at least though, so that cuts down the number of temper spells I need to get on the warrior before what's it called? Before I can do some good damage there. Grab the Ogre, or rather Rock Golem, and then he kindly gets out of our way. The red wolves are easier to run from than the regular wolves, but even still, sometimes with their evade stat, it is still sometimes might end up being a 2-round run. It's unfortunate when it happens, but it's not too bad when it does. Encounter luck is encounter luck. Alright, Eki, not a problem. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good night. Oops, I meant to do that. Alright. Okay, so if we get good both good encounter RNG as well as good combat RNG against the Lich fight, we should be able to. We are on pace to do a sub 1 hour Lich, which is good. Which is a very good pace for the early portion of this game. I'm trying to conserve my MP as much as possible since the tents only restore 100 MP. So anything, if I can keep my MP, my MP high, that'll be more MP that I'll have to work with afterward. When we go through our second trip through the Earth Cave. So we got through that okay, let's go ahead and just use that tent now. Ouch. So both my black mages have about 130 MP each, and I do want to save maybe about 40 MP on either of them for the Lich fight down when we get to the bottom. The white mage is low on MP though, so I do want to hopefully, probably conserve her MP as much as possible. So I'll probably look to use some potions before I start using her MP to cure. So actually, I just realized I tented prior to entering here, meaning that the white mage has less than 100 max HP, or MP rather. Gargoyles are an unfortunate encounter just because they have both a high agility and a high evade, so they usually will end up going before you, unless you can get a lucky turn in, but even still, it's like one Thundara will usually kill them, but it's not great EXP. It takes like, I think it was like 8 gargoyles before it's actually worth the time you put into the amount of EXP you get. Okay. So once again, we're going to be safe scumming through here just to conserve our conserve MP as well as dodge the really bad fights. 7-person zombie ambush. I'm just gonna reset through just because by the time I get control, I'm guessing at least half my party will be paralyzed. I'll go ahead and fight this. The white mage is more likely to get hit because she's in slot 2, but I'd rather try and see if I can conserve my MP on my black mages for this early part here. Okay. Actually, I just realized I might be able to use some MP because I think I just remembered I have an ether that I can in my item inventory that I can use. So that'll buy me another 50 MP. So that'll work, actually. Three mummies, 900 XP. Not quite. I'll be down to my last antidote after this. And actually, since I'm in the menu already, I'll go ahead and just use these potions to heal up. Alright, use that earth rod we got earlier, shatter this giant square. I don't necessarily need to save scum on this floor, but I like to because we can still run into cockatrices as well as if we get ambushed by those wraiths, we have a potential of being stun locked. Okay, I'm going to need these to either die very quickly to a Thundara or let me run away because I don't have gold needles to cure the petrify. Yep, that's a reset. Oopsie. Okay, we'll go ahead and take the center path. Go ahead and start alternating my Black Mage's MP usage for these last couple of things here. Then he goes and gets himself stunned. That's unfortunate. Should save since I've made some good progress. Alrighty. Ambushed by a single troll. I don't have a phoenix down to fix that death. That's unfortunate. We're close, actually I just realized how close we are to the end, so I think we'll just chance the MP uses that I have on each of my black mages here. Should be fine. So with the Hermes shoes being able to allow me to put haste onto my warrior to double his attacks per round, I only need to get, like, ideally 3 tempers onto him, and then I can have the black mages do Fyras, which will add an extra 120 damage each per round. I'm gonna try to work on this. It's good XP, but I think it might strain my healing resources if I took it. Okay, let's use up some of these potions first. Okay, and then we'll have the white mage do the rest. Okay, we'll put ahead, go ahead and put the white mage at the front of our party because she's... what's it called? Gonna distract Lich with his physical attacks, because we want to make sure that the warrior doesn't get himself petrified. And then fingers crossed for a later Blizzara. Okay, Ace went early, that's unfortunate. So Lich has 1200 hit points, we've done 30 so far. Go ahead and put stack a couple more tempers on. That was a crit, so 400 damage. We're about halfway, third of the way through. So actually, if the Blizzara goes off right now, it's not too bad. Okay, so I just need to make sure the warrior stays up. Okay, so one more hit and he's down actually, so we're gonna try the Diara. Good. Nice crit coming through on the with the 4 temper stacks on him. That's also especially good too because since Ace was asleep, there's a chance that when he woke up he might have still been paralyzed since the status elements don't override one another. Alright. That does unfortunately means that I don't have any way to revive my black mages as I make my way through to Crescent Lake though, so. But that's alright. First try Lich, and we got all of our buffs off, so I can't complain about that. It's a very good Lich run. Any sub 1 hour Lich fight is a good early game start to this round. Walking on the marsh tiles, since I believe the marsh tiles do actually have a slightly lower encounter rate, chance encounter rate than the regular plain tiles. Oh, this is a bad time to not have my black mages to cast thunder magic. Okay, I need to take out that big eye before he stuns the warrior. Okay, we're good. So this will be slow now, but these Saagins shouldn't kill my party because they're gonna deal relatively low damage. I would normally reset this encounter, but unfortunately I didn't save before I got back to the boat, so... That's alright, it's not too bad. save just in case I run into another really, really bad water encounter like that. Actually, no chance of death, but difficult to run from because of the Sahuagin's high evade stat. May seem odd that I'm referring to the evade stat for the run chance, but actually, the evade stat is what the game compares. I believe it's the player character's agility and luck stat. I want to say it's agility, intelligence, and luck that calculates run success for the player versus the enemy party's average evade, if I'm recalling that correctly. So it's nothing too bad that I'm running from these Minotaur troll encounters, since I'm actually going to be doing my party grind pretty soon to get the levels I need. So. Okay. So let's sell a couple of things we don't need anymore. Buy one more tent just to restock that, actually. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I need the shield at least, so I need 4,000 gold coming out of here. Actually, we'll go with that for now. I'll adjust this afterward. I would normally skip the Mithril shield since I'm actually going to pick up a ice shield in the ice cavern coming up, but since I either forgot to buy the iron shield or accidentally sold it before I equipped it, I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up because I'd rather have it just to give me the chance to block some of those attacks from the enemies, which might also let me dodge some status ailments. I do also need to remember that I only have one antidote remaining, so that'll be very pertinent actually still. Actually, while I was in that menu, I should have put the equipment on. Alright, so we have the canoe now, so we can make our way to the ice cavern. We're just gonna go ahead and make our way straight there. Black Mage route actually doesn't do class change, so we save ourselves the time from having to take that detour there. We do lose access to the teleport spell, which would be really handy to have on our Black Mages, but we don't really gain anything too beneficial by doing class change outside of a few extra spells. Since I don't have Red Mages, I don't have such an urgent need to be able to equip more equipment that I would get from the warrior. Yep, so we'll just make our way around here. Get off here, and we'll just make our way to the ice cavern after that. Okay, good that we got a preemptive strike against these white crocs. When they remade this game, they combined the river encounters. There was actually a easier set and a harder set of river encounters, and the white crocs are actually were from the harder set. So they actually hit very hard for this portion of the game. And we're actually very underleveled for going here. I actually should have queued up a either a Fire or a Thundara, just to guarantee that I would get this done in one turn. Alright. So we're going to be safe scumming through the ice cavern as well, just because we can run into even more nasty encounters in here. The Pisca Demons are in larger packs. There's a much higher occurrence of cockatrices. We also can run into Mind Flayers here. I'm just going to do this. Any petrification is an instant reset since I don't have any gold needles. Yeah, so very important to save scum through here. Specters, I think, are slow enough that I can run from, but just in case, we'll queue up spells to try and kill them. I actually did just realize, though, Cal's HP is low enough that he might die to the Beholder's Thundara. Although, actually, with that level up, he should be alright. I just need to make sure he stays above, like, 120. 110 is probably about safe. I was initially concerned because I thought he was still at around 100. Gonna leave the warrior a little bit on the lower side, because even though I'm going to cut the grind here in the ice cavern short, I do still want to funnel EXP into both the black mages and the white mage. So if I can keep him lower, maybe I can get him killed off sooner. I actually should have just had the warrior run too, now that I think about it. I wanna say Spectres are slow enough that I can run from them. I could be wrong about that. You know what, let's just do this instead. Level 15 isn't bad, so level 15 I believe is... What do I need? What do my notes say for 5th tier magic? I believe it's 19 for black mages for 5th tier magic. I'm notorious for running into cockatrices and taking like 3 attempts to get 5 steps anywhere in that portion there, so I take the safety save just in case. Oh, that's a mistake. Whoopsie daisy. I meant to go up then over. That's alright. Okay, it's level 19 that I need to learn 5th tier magic so I can learn Fire Rock on the Black Mages. That'll be my main undead killer, so that'll be the important part. Oh, that's a low roll. Oh wow, that didn't end in 1 round. That's unfortunate. We do want to try to end this in 1 round as much as possible. Lost a little bit of time there. Okay. Okay, so we just want to make sure the White Mage is level 21 because we're gonna still funnel EXP into both the White Mage and the Black Mages. Mostly the White Mages, just to ensure that she can be level 33, hopefully by the time we kill Tiamat. So, this is maybe about a 3-5 minute grind. I actually should have healed before, and just because Dan might die to a Thundara now. Okay, that'll make up for it. The problem with not having as many physical attackers, like if I had the downside of not having at least like 1 extra red mage here is that I don't have as reliable physical damage. That was misinput. These early levels, the warrior isn't guaranteed to roll high enough such that the fires, what's it called, from the mages are enough to take them out, take the eye out. So with bad damage variance, this can take an extra round. If it were somehow possible, I actually probably would consider killing the warrior off in this portion, but unfortunately with him down, I don't have any physical damage, which will be able to quickly get through a good chunk of the eye's 162 hit points quickly. Since I would lose time by casting Fires as a stronger spell for due to the length of the animation. Oh, that's a heal break afterward. Okay, level 19. 2 more levels to go for the White Mage. Oopsie. Well, killing the warrior off is going to be a lot harder now. Okay, one more level, so should be maybe about 3 more eyes. That's the real downside about this split here, is that like 1 or 2 extra rounds of healing in between. Okay. Yeah, 1 or 2 extra rounds of healing can really make a big difference in whether or not you lose some time on that split. Fortunately, the warrior being in slot 1, he's the most likely to get attacked, so... Actually, what I could also do is to help speed up him dying off would be to... what's it called? Take off his armor. I think I'll do that if I can get, before I get to the waterfall cavern, if anything. In the ice cavern, what's it called, might be a little too risky. Gold. Okay. All in all, that actually was a very good last floor of the ice cave. Didn't run into any random encounters after that. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead, heal up the black mages up real quick. Oh, there are no antidotes in Elfland. Because they have gold. Wait, no, yes, hang on, yes, there are. It's Phoenix Downs they don't have. Okay, no, we're fine. I was trying to route ahead, do a mental route ahead for my shopping to try and remember where I need to stop to restock on certain items. Need to grab more antidotes, just in case, because I can still get a poisoned a couple more times through this run. Alright, got a little bit of a cutscene here, so I'm gonna go take a little bit of a stretch break. Be right back. Alright, and we've got ourselves an airship. Ooh, That's weird. Let's go ahead and pick up our haste spells and our Blizzard spells. Because of how fragile the black mages are, I don't like to just only get one haste spell, as I would with, say, if I was using red mages. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up our healing magic while we're here. Go ahead and grab the life spell too. So the Phoenix Downs will be exclusively used for the white mage now, since we'll have the life spell to bring everybody else back. Since we have the black mages and they can cast reliable fire magic, they're actually better at taking out the undead than the white mage would be with the Dialga spell. So Dialga, unfortunately, is just really not worth picking up. And I unfortunately don't have enough gold to do the rest of the shopping I need to do, so we're gonna take. That's why for this route we go up to the waterfall cavern to grab both the gold in the chest as well as the wizard staff and defender sword to sell. Since unfortunately, since I didn't clash change, I can't have the warrior use the defender sword, so he'll be stuck with that flame sword. We're actually all the way up until we get to Mirage Tower. I didn't want to use a Tent or Hilara there because, as I mentioned, I do want to either get the warrior petrified or killed off, so I can split EXP 3 ways amongst the party instead of 4 ways. So if I can get him killed off during this leg of the waterfall cavern, that's fine. That's fine. If not, I have 2 opportunities on the trap tile to get when I get the warp cube to. Okay, that works to kill him off. So now EXP is only being split 3 ways. We're gonna run from almost everything here in the cavern. The nightmares have a high evade, so it's faster to kill them with the Blizzard spell. And the gas dragons are unrunnable, but they are 1 in 64. So. Oh, that's a dead black mage. Go ahead and save before I step on this trap tile. Yeah. That's exactly why, because I can get ambushed there, and it's this trap tile is one of those ones that they designed to be pretty good odds to have like full 9 enemy party. So. Robot, get the warp cube. Okay, I gotta pick up the items in these chests here. Excuse me. I would like you to go down. There we go. Let's grab that first before he blocks my path again. And in a route with Clash Change, I would have the teleport spell, but unfortunately, we don't have that option here. So similar to the monk route, we just have to backtrack through the waterfall cavern. Okay, death is fine. Death I can fix with a Phoenix down. What's it called? The white mage will miss out on this EXP, but that's okay because the black mages need to catch up a little bit in terms of EXP. Okay, I do have 2 gold needles now. That's good. Preemptive strike, I'll just take the run. Okay. So in an ideal world, I want to see enough encounters such that by the end of the Sea Shrine, we're at maybe like level 26 or so. If we're higher, we're better, but 26 is about what I shoot for when just between Lufania and Mirage Tower to get to Tiamat. Ooh, jerk birds. A lot of jerk birds. Actually, I just remembered I didn't equip the ribbon to any of my party members. So that's an important thing I need to do. Cockatrices and Perilous I probably should just reset on if I saved at any recent point. This is actually not a bad encounter for EXP, so I'll go ahead and take this one. We made our way out of the waterfall cavern, so we gotta go pick up the Oxio really quick first, which is good because we also need to stop to restock on supplies as well as pick up some equipment, so it's good to have those before we go to the Sea Shrine. This is actually an unrunnable encounter. This might seem a little weird to just take the airship this short way, but it's actually puts me closer to the caravan, and the airship is faster than walking. So, yeah. And then I need 3 of those, and 11 of those. Okay. Oopsie. Taking a few extra steps to leave the caravan. This might be bad. Saberteeth and lesser tigers have a very high evade stat, so they're difficult to run from. Okay, they didn't kill anybody, that's the important part. That was the kind of the part I was more scared about. Alright, so release that bottled fairy, and then we gotta do a little bit more shopping. Sword can go, Mithril Shield can go. Okay, so... Okay, that gives me just enough gold to get the remaining items I need. Okay, I need... that. That should be fine, we'll just throw the rest into ethers. 50 is actually what I need, just to have safety for the rest of the run, so that's fine. 6 Phoenix Downs, if I save them specifically for the White Mage, should be fine. Alright, and now that we have the Oxyel, we can enter the Sea Shrine. Almost overshot the town. The landing spot, since this is unfortunately the closest place I can land, since airship can't land on forest tiles or anything like that. This might be painful. I need to put the protect rings on. I keep forgetting to equip equipment to people. But I'll do it when I get into the Sea Shrine, since I don't have any encounters in here. Alright. Everybody say hello and goodbye to Spooky Ghost Mermaid. Alright, get in the submarine. So ideally I want to see level 26 by the time we get out here. Put the pro rings on everybody now that I remember it. So we're looking for mostly white sharks. Even though I have the preemptive, I'm going to take this because the white sharks give... when it's split 4 ways, it's about 500 XP, so 3 ways would be quick math. Somewhere between 650 675. So These Sahagins are what we don't want to see. They're unrunnable, they're agile, so odds are pretty good they're going to run before you. You're more than likely going to run into at least 8 or 9 of them in a pack, and to add insult to injury, they're terrible for EXP. Fortunately, we got a lucky turn in with Thundar before most of them went. Okay. Take a quick detour here to pick up something that don't pick up in other routes. Grab this wizard, Mage's staff here. So the Mage's staff casts the spell Fyro when used, and so it gives the white mage something to do with her turns, so that she can contribute in damage. Since we don't have the gauntlets from the Temple of Ordeals that she would normally use to cast spells, and that'll be mostly useful if we run into a ghost pack down here. I'm gonna grab this backup gold just in case, because money's a little tight depending on this portion of the run. I need to make sure I have at least 36,000 gold. That's why to go buy the steel armor. 2-minute time save, not bad. Actually, okay, no, I should be all right. With grinding, with the white shark backup tile and the amount of encounters I should have, I took the long way to the stairs. I should be able to make up 20,000 gold pretty quick. Fortunately, late game monsters just give you a boatload of money. So money's not too much of an issue. Water Elemental is unfortunately unrunnable. Okay, so the white mage is making some good progress toward her level, at least. Actually, you are going to heal, just in case. Cal and Dan are the least likely the ones to be hit because they only have about a 12.5% chance each of being targeted, but you never know. Okay, 26 is good. Actually, I'm trying to rethink my route now. Is it 26 or 28 was my target goal? I actually am having a hard time remembering because it's been that long since I ran this route. I think it actually might be 28 because I don't get much EXP in the volcano, and I only get so much EXP along the way. No, it is supposed to be 28 because I make up I make up 28 through 31. What's it? No, yeah, because I make up. Wait. Routing on the fly. I can't remember my level targets right now. We'll shoot for 28 and we'll see where we go from there. Because I remember at some point I'm supposed to hit like 31 by the time I get to the Mirage Tower, I think. I'll figure it out. I might just go to level 28 on the white shark trap tile just to be safe. Because otherwise I feel like I would skip out on too much EXP. A detour to go grab the Giant's Gauntlet. Oh, whoopsie. I did not mean to go that way at all. This might be bad. So what I was supposed to do was hug the wall and then go around the right side of this because there's trap tiles both to the left and to the back of this treasure chest that has the Giant's Glove in it. Okay, nobody got petrified. Okay, dodged a bullet. Lost a lot of time for it though. That was a long fight. Our second ribbon. This is not a trap tile. Good thing I saved after I picked up the Giant's Glove. Yeah, the more I think about it, I think 28 is supposed to be my level target for this route. I swear that's not a trap tile. Oh, Hail Mary. Nope, not happening. So we're gonna lose some time on this split, that's unfortunate. I don't want you to have that Mage's Staff equipped. No, I also don't want you to have that Diamond Armlet either. That explains why the White Mage is taking so much damage. I forgot to move that. Okay, I think I'll do this White Shark tile until I hit 28 and then we'll move on. That's not where the White Mage Staff is now. That is an unfortunate problem with this route, is that it doesn't necessarily get great armor for the Black Mages. Oh wow, the Black Mages actually got ahead of the White Mage in EXP. Okay, Chaos can, or rather, Kraken can still be a jerk, so this might take 2 hits depending on who, 2 attempts or more depending on who he hits. Ideally, I'd rather see Ink or Thundara, since that will not put a strain on any one person's healing. Because now there's a possibility that Kraken can just punch the warrior, and then I lose my DPS. Oh wow, I lost a lot of time because of that back and forth. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ink is fine. If these Tempers go off first, we'll be in a very good position. Okay, so he's 1 hit off, so I think what I'll do is I'll just all in on damage now. Ink 3 times in a row, that's awesome. That's perfect. Wow, almost 5 minutes lost there. I'm gonna attribute at least 2 minutes of that to the, what's it called? To dying twice on the scorpions. In front of the ribbon chest. I'm trying to go through my splits in my head. The back half of this run, there's not a whole lot of time, opportunities to save time, so... Ooh, this is gonna be close. Volcano next, but we'll stop, take a quick detour in the Melmont along the way. Can't speak English. Go ahead and grab our Knight's armor while we're here. So to the volcano. Fly to volcano. It's an airship, we air sail. In a different version, what's it called? I think in my previous go of this run, I actually stopped on the 5th floor to before I went to carry to grab the flame armor behind that's guarded by the red dragon chest. So, assuming we have good encounter luck, I actually probably am just gonna gain some time here just because I'm not gonna stop to grab that since I have the knight's armor already. Really, the only downside of the knight's armor is the fact that it gives you such a huge evade penalty, but in terms of routing out 36, what's it called? I'm trying to route in the gold, which to buy it versus taking the extra steps and encounters to go grab the the knight's armor or the diamond armor in the that I could have grabbed in the sea shrine. Let's try this out. I think what's it called? I think there's potential for time save here. So, the fortunate part is that with the Giant Skull, because we do the Sea Shrine first, Marilith is just a non-factor. Really, the worst thing she can do is kill one of the Black Mages early on. I think with a good physical hit, she can still hit one of the Black Mages, but they got their buffs off first, so it's not too bad. And she hit the White Mage, so we're fine. Oh, Dad hanging on. Nice. Okay. This might potentially be it right here, depending on if we roll high. Nope. I stand corrected. I forgot we have a very, very weak sword. I didn't put the knight's armor onto the warrior, did I? No, I don't think I did. Huh, that could have got a lot worse. Two hours in and I'm still forgetting to put equipment on people. Oopsie. Come on, step on the teleport pad. Okay, Euphania next. Well, I'll find out in a second. Nope. Didn't put the knight's armor on. So I take the reason I take all the armor off of the warrior is because I can delay by some of what's it called. Since I can run into these Minotaur troll encounters, what I can do is I can, instead of ending it in one round, I can maybe take it in 2 rounds to spread damage out and give the enemies opportunities to punch out the warrior. Because I want to be able to get back down to splitting EXP three ways. So that since we're going to be going to the Mirage Tower next, and the Mirage Tower encounters are very, very good for EXP. On average, there are a couple. Most of them are good for EXP. In an ideal world, the warrior would be dead before I get down to Euphania, but on average, he's usually dead on the return trip. 3 HP. Okay. I'm not taking this fight for EXP, so it's fine, so we just need to run now. Although, actually, now that I think about it, with this many Winter Wolves, what I probably should have done was had one of the Black Mages queue up a Fire Auga. Alright. Made it out there, though. Okay. Do we get Toga partied? That is the $1,000,000 question. Dodged one, dodged two. Okay, got 2 more opportunities. Dodge 3, dodge 4. Alright, we didn't get Togepardied. With 4 of them, I will actually take this fight for EXP. Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. Okay. Only 2 of them Ice Stormed, so that's fine. Hopefully I can see some more Minotaur Troll encounters, otherwise I'll just, I'll make up what I can inside the Mirage Tower. Alright, another short airship ride. Okay, let's use up another one of our cottages. So we're gonna have plenty of opportunities to look for encounters here because we have to take a detour on this 2nd floor to grab the Sun Sword for our warrior. As funny as it is, even with black mages at this level, you're still not guaranteed to take out the vampire's 280 HP in just one Firaga. You can, but it's a damage range because of so. Okay, that's 30. That's good. Oh, this is a very good encounter for EXP. I didn't mean to cast Firaga there. I think it'll be okay. I don't think they resist fire, so it's fine. Okay, the black mage has got their level up, so that means the white mage should be pretty close to hers. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay, there's our sun sword for our warrior. Yeah, Were Tigers were weird, and I think the only thing they didn't resist was Thunder Magic. Okay, so there's 31 for the White Mage. Okay, so... depending on my encounters, what's it called? When we get to the actual Mirage Tower, it's called Sky Fortress proper, will depend on when I bring the warrior back up. Because I'm not guaranteed to get 33 before I reach Tiamat, so... Wyverns... I don't remember what wyverns are weak to. Blue Dragon, I believe, is weak to fire, so we have that in abundance. This is a range, though, so this may not kill it in one round. It'll be very close if it does. Nice. Casting Blizzard because it has the fastest spell animation out of all the magics I have. I actually don't remember what Manticores are weak to either. I just realized it's very lucky that I didn't get poisoned there because I forgot to restock antidotes while I was in Elfland. So that's a whoops on my part. So the reason I don't put a ribbon on the white mage is because she has the highest innate magic resistance out of all my party members. So she has the highest chance of just naturally dodging instant death and stat effects. So and then it also means that she takes the least amount of damage from like elemental attacks and things like that there. So we'd rather put the ribbons on the warrior or the black mages. The warrior to protect him so that he can continually do damage and doesn't worry about like petrification or stunning or anything like that. And then the ribbons actually make a big difference in terms of how much damage the black mages takes from elemental attacks. I do have one antidote left, so I can afford the white mage getting poisoned once here. Okay, the black mages are 33, so if I can get like one good encounter here, I'm like, this is not a good encounter, but I'll take it. Okay. So actually, I could bring the warrior back now if I need to. Okay, let's go ahead. Since I'm in the menu, we'll just do all our healing at once. The reason why we want to heal ahead of time is because we do have a chance to run into War Mech here. It is back down to a 1 in 64 from the GBA version, but or rather from the NES version. It's a 3 in 64 on the NES. It can still happen. I would prefer it to not happen. Long animations. Oh my goodness, air elementals. Air elementals have a high evade, so odds are pretty good. It's gonna be faster overall just to try and kill them first instead of trying to run from them. So we're gonna lose some time on this Tiamat split as well. We're staying pretty consistently ahead though, so we might dip down to like maybe like the 4.5 minute territory if anything. So, because I think we're gonna take probably we're gonna take at least 3 minutes on this okay, like yeah, 2 or 3 minutes probably on this Tiamat fight, depending on turn order and what Tiamat decides to do. Thunderbolt is fine, it shouldn't kill anyone. Yep. That's the power of those ribbons. Okay, Dan, hold on. I was gonna say, I think we're fine so long as Tiamat didn't bite the white mage. There we go. Oh, not bad, only 6 seconds. Oh, I thought this fight was gonna go a lot longer. Okay. So as long as I don't have too bad encounter luck going to on-rock, I can just very quickly grab Healaga and then we can make our way to the Chaos Shrine. Almost there. Okay, not bad. 2 encounters. I'll bring Dan back up right before I go into the Chaos Shrine since I got a cottage anyway there. Where are we? Overshot it just a little bit. So I'm going to do some safe scumming on this floor because we don't want to run into too many of these. Like, these purple worms aren't bad, they're still good for EXP and things like that there, but the main thing we want to dodge are white dragons and on this floor, and then gas dragons on the next couple of floors after that. I actually don't want to take too many of these encounters though, just because they're slow to do overall. That's unfortunate. I usually just try to dash through that floor because it's not likely to run into encounters on this floor, but this is an unrunnable one, unfortunately, but fortunately I can just deal with it with fire magic. while all of the frost wolves with their wolves decide to do ice storm. Oh my goodness, that's unfortunate. Oh my goodness, 2 encounters on this floor? Okay, only 1 ice storm that time. Okay, preemptive strike is good. Okay, those preemptives will help make up the 2 Frost Giants, Frost Wolf fights I had, because normally I'd be running into Gas Dragons galore here. Okay. So this is gonna be close, because it takes me about 20 minutes to get down to Chaos's floor. Between getting down to Chaos's floor and actually doing a Chaos fight takes me about 20 minutes, so this is going to be close. If we get good encounter luck, we can make up time. I have a very high lich time on this floor because of encounters, so hopefully we can make up some time here. This is alright, I guess. Okay, we got good turnover, so these should die. Nope. That's what I didn't want to see. So Ice Dragons, I believe it's a pack of 2 to 4 on this floor, and they have an ability called Ice Storm, which is, I believe, at least a 10-second animation, and if on an ambush, if multiple of them decide to do Ice Storm in a row, that's just 10 to 40-second time loss. Or more, potentially, depending on how many times it takes me to run. The fortunate part is that unlike green dragons, frost dragons are runnable, so I kind of wait to see if I have a preemptive strike on them first before I reset. Okay. I had a lot of these Earth Medusas and Earth Elemental encounters, I think, when I was going through on my PB for this one, so I lost a lot of time to those because the Earth Medusa encounters can go kind of long, and Earth Elementals are unrunnable, so I'm gonna save skill a little bit more on this floor. queuing up the Fire since the Earth Elementals are weak to fire, so if I get good turn order, I can just instantly kill them and end the battle. Like that. I'm close to the exit, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fight this one. Fortunate part being that the Earth Elementals are weak to fire, so... We're going to try a riskier strat. It's risky because if I don't, if the flare comes out first turn, I didn't heal before I started this fight. Well, that's not good. You know what? Let's retry that. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me move some stuff here. So I adapted this strategy from the monk route since the warrior spends its first couple of turns throwing speed drinks onto the monk. This is risky because if Lich decides to do a first turn flare, then I have to pray that he doesn't do... Like, my party is low enough that he could potentially kill somebody with either like a physical attack or his next spell. Okay, stop is fine though. But if I can get 2 speed drinks off, I can actually increase my DPS just that little bit extra that I can potentially save like a round or 2 on this fight. Okay, Warp is an instant death spell, and the only one that might kill is the White Mage. But we're fine. Okay. I am notorious for holding up there and having to do that fight all over again and losing 2 to 3 minutes. I've done that at least 3 times over the course of all my runs. Fire Elementals. Oh my goodness. So this is I believe this is the one unrunnable on this floor. This is also either 3 in 64 or 1 in 64, so it's actually very rare to run into these at all. I believe I have a highlight somewhere on my Twitch, actually, that I ran into Fire Elementals, Red Dragon, Fire Elementals. I think over the course of 5 battles, something like that. I'm gonna save just in case. Yep. I thought I might have been in that string of that pocket of the RNG seed that might have been where all of the where all the fire elementals are next to each other. Gonna take a slight detour here. Gonna go grab the Pearl Cape for our White Mage just to give her a little bit of extra protection since she doesn't have her ribbon on. Just to kind of bolster her defenses a little bit. So on Kraken and Tiamat, based on what I've tested, speed drinks don't make actually any substantial difference on their fights. They have it's actually kind of weird. Like the HP totals of the Fiendry fights are such that speed drinks can save time on Lich because he's low enough, and Tiamat because she just has a stupid amount of HP. But Marilith and Kraken have kind of like a middle area where it doesn't really make a difference either way to speed drink here. Getting some low damage rolls here. Okay, Marilith's not casting spells, so that's actually a good thing because that means this fight doesn't go long. Okay. I might actually save scum on this floor too because there's not as many different encounter types here, so you're more likely to run into water elementals on this floor. So hopefully maybe I can try and see some time here. Kraken's floor, because of the encounter luck, you can actually have some very wide variances on the duration here just because of encounter luck. That wasn't bad. I think I'm actually gonna end up Giant's Gloving twice just because I've been having some low damage rolls on the single Giant's Glove strat, so... Oh boy. Kinda really would like to see Kraken either be inking or Thundaring. Ace's HP is low enough that a physical hit will probably kill him. Okay, Thundara is good. Thundara will let me catch up on my healing. So if you paid attention to the HP totals that the damage took that the White Mage took compared to everybody else, that's the big difference these ribbons make. Especially on Ace. One thing to remember too is Ace is 10 levels lower than the rest of the party right now. So same stratch as the Lich, I'm going to try to do, throw in some speed drinks before we go to the, fight proper. This is risky. Yeah, the reason why speed drinks are worth it on Tiamat is because Tiamat jumps from Kraken's, I want to say like 3,600 some odd HP, I believe is what his total is at. Tiamat has 5,500, so it's a very sharp jump. White Mage might die. Yep. Okay, do I have anything to salvage this situation? I'm gonna be over. I would need a first try chaos to have an outside chance of getting the 245. So it'll still be route PB nonetheless. But yeah, it's gonna be, what's it called? It'll be close. 2 steps from the stairs and it's air elementals. Good thing I saved after Tiamat so I didn't have to do the fight over again. Please just let me get to the stairs. Okay, no encounters on this floor, so we're fine. I just realized Tiamat dropped a rune staff. She's actually very unlikely to drop that. Okay. So if I get this first try, this will be... Well, it'll be sub 250, but yeah, I think that's about the best I can ask for this one. Ooh, ow. Okay, Blaze is a skill, that's fine. So Chaos can do physical attacks, skills, or spells. I want to see, ideally, skills, because skills I can heal through. Although I need to see some kind of balance between physical hits and skills, because skills I can live through, but their animations are long. Physical attacks have the potential to kill me depending on who they hit. Yeah, but the reason I don't want him casting spells is because the 4th spell in his spell list is Kiraja, which will heal him for 9,999 hit points, and his 8th spell is Flare. So okay, so I'm at, this is 3, this will be 4, 5. I need to get to 7 Temperors before I start throwing speed drinks. Dan might die here, depending on how much damage this does. Okay, held on. You know, if he alternates physical hits between like the warrior and the 2 black mages, just hitting whoever is higher between the HPs, I actually might be okay with that. Okay. Okay, Cyclone is fine. So speed drinks will increase my agility by 10, which will give me an extra attack per round, and under haste I'll get 2 extra attacks per round, so my damage will exponentially go up. So I believe we're at 4,300 right now. $6,900. We'll call that 7,000 with the 10s and ones that I'm not counting. I'm actually going to use this Rune Staff, because it'll give me extra healing. Rune Staff is a 1% chance drop on Tiamat, and it casts Heal Aura, so it'll let me catch up on that healing. So we're at 11,700 right now, so we're good right now. Okay, those are my last speed drinks. After that, I'll probably just throw Ethers onto the White Mage, and then okay, Blizzaga is fine. Blizzaga is his first spell, and that's only going to do to like 200 damage. Okay, next round we win. So this will be a 248. Do the Flea because it's the fastest animation. Nice. that's a nice 5-minute route PB improvement. So you know, what's it called? I'll be happy with that. I can't complain about that. This is a very, very luck-dependent route. The route much more so than the others.